We're back now with the second of our other presidential candidates, Stewart Alexander. He was nominated by the Socialist Party.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
What do you stand for?
Well, we believe that working people should be able to control the destinies of their communities, their nation, and also control the resources in our communities, also the distribution. We believe that the factories, the businesses in those communities should belong to those people.
So the government should come in and take it away from the fat capitalists and give it to the workers?
No, we don't. We don't believe the government should come in and take it away. That's not.
Well, how would it get there? I don't.
Well, it is very important that people be able to have cooperatives within their community. We don't have that today. We have the government have massive interference and regulation on small business from the county, state, and also on the federal level. And we see that it's
You're against regulation?
And also when you look at corporations.
Excuse me, you're against this regulation of these?
The over-regulation, we have an abundance of regulations on all levels of government, which is presenting itself as a stranglehold on people being able to manage their own affairs in their communities. But we believe that people should be able to determine what the destiny is for their communities, how that community is developed, whether it's with the schools, whether it's fixing the highways, taking care of the properties that they live in. People should be able to do this themselves without massive interference from government.
Well, we agree on that.
We've got a couple of things we agree on.
You want to end the wars. We agree on that. But you want to nationalize the banks.
We found a few things that we agree on.
Good. You want to nationalize the banks. You want a single-payer health care system. You want free, quality education from cradle to doctoral degree for all.
Yes.
Indefinite extension of unemployment benefits. Where do you get the money?
When I went to the University of Dominguez State University in the 70s, education was free. Many young people can't understand in the 60s and 70s education was free. Your education was probably free. Now we have gotten to the point where we strap tens of thousands of dollars.
Where are you going to get the money, though, to pay for all these college degrees?
You have to realize that big corporations and big businesses are not paying their fair share. They're not.
Okay. And I wanted to ask, now, should I call you comrade? Because I asked on the banner on your website, it says, "Welcome, Conrad."
Comrade.
Your party's symbol has a slogan from Marx's Communist Manifesto, "Workers of the world unite."
And
really? Marxism?
I think workers of the world should unite.
Marxism? Marx had it right?
Right. Marx had that right.
All right. On that note, panel, I give you a chance to pose some questions. Who wants to go first here? No, not you on the left there. Mr. Johns.
Do you support living wage legislation, let's say, to take a living wage to $10 an hour? And if you do, why not go straight to $75 an hour?
Well, I believe that a living wage, the party that I represent, the Socialist Party USA, we advocate $15 per hour. Personally, I think $15 an hour is not enough. If you consider most people in the communities where I live at, to live in just a one-bedroom apartment will cost you over $1,000 a month. If a person is making $10 an hour, essentially they're making around $1,650 a month. Once you take the tax out of that, they essentially have $1,400, maybe less than that, a month to live on. A person cannot live on $1,400 of net income in any community.
So his point, why are you so cheap? Why not $75 an hour? Why not $200 an hour?
There needs to be a balance, taking care of the needs of the individual and also taking care of the needs, the economic needs of our communities.
Congressman Good, you have a question?
If you were president, Mr. Alexander, would you sign legislation repealing Obamacare if it came to your desk?
I believe that Obamacare, first of all, I do believe it needs to be repealed. But I believe that we need to introduce legislation where we could maintain certain provisions. It needs to be repealed first, certain provisions that are in Obamacare, but also to make certain that we incorporate single payer within that formula.
So, more government. All right, we'll get to that later. We're out of time in this segment.
Ultimately, I think we need to
Stewart Alexander of the
single payer.
Socialist Party, thank you. Up next, the